sayest thou, Master Matoya? We may accept this fate, or defy it, but we cannot deny it.
Deny? I'm wont to run from my troubles. Until our friend returns, I will hold the line.
Okay, hang on, guys. Just sitting up here still.
This town certainly has changed, and not at all for the better. I'm not going anywhere. I promise you, Infilia.
Gotta love Dancer Bunny Girls.
This tragedy, greater even
If
than
only the
sense of
gameplay was like it,
calamity,
yeah.
must be undone.
If it was more like single player,
If history must be
where it actually did work on like timing and everything, it would look as cool as the fighting was in this. In the trailer.
become what you must. Become the warrior of darkness.
Okay, sorry, I had to like put something on while I was like setting up over here. Oh, oh, it feels nice to see that again. Just that split in the light, yeah. Okay. I mean, well, it doesn't have like, you know, as dynamic fight scenes as, you know, you would hope, like as you know, like you see in the trailers. It's still a good. I mean, the narrative works still. It still makes you feel cool. Hartorum Online, that's what I was expecting from FF when I first heard of it. Oh, no, I don't think I've heard of that one. Now, here's hoping that we don't get any DDoS attacks. People were saying that it seems like every time there's a patch or something, like there's always a DDoS attack. So yeah, let's see if they'll let us play the game. Story-wise, it's pretty good. Yeah, it is. It is. And there's the Crystarium and the Crystal Tower. Alright, now, what we gonna do is we're gonna go Gridania. I mean, all things considered, Final Fantasy in general, like their stories in every game has been pretty decent. I mean, I don't think I've heard anything that was especially bad. Alright. It's Christmas! Let's get in there. I'm here. Local libations, huh? Okay. Siri, what a pleasure it is to see you again in this most festive of seasons. Allow me to reiterate my thanks to your contributions to Starlight's past. Inspired by an old Ishgarian tale, the Starlight Celebration is about granting the wishes of children. And this year, we are bringing back the festive market that offers joy and merriment to young and old alike, the Starlight Stalls. The first time around, the Carline Canopy supplied us with Kinder Punch, a kind of mold punch, which we provided to guests. It proved tremendously popular, so I plan to provide it again with a twist. Oh yeah, last year they get a like guide a chocobo around and give punch to everyone, yeah. Except for the 1 hour reading excerpts, yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is where I have to admit that I felt like this was similar to Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail has like fucking 2 hours of talking and exposition. And it seems to happen almost every time there's an update on the story. They just keep talking and talking and talking. This one at least gives you breaks in between, but it's still a lot of reading. Honkai does not give you breaks. Not much, no. Alas, with all the celebrants busy attending to the preparation at the stalls, we haven't been able to get working on said twist. If you are not otherwise occupied, might you be willing to lend us a hand? Sure thing, let's save Christmas. I am truly grateful. Without further ado, please join me at the Carline Canopy stall at the market. There, I shall explain the particulars to you. When you are ready, the guide yonder will be glad to escort you through. I shall see you anon. I shall see you anon. Oh man, the Realm Reborn. I have to admit, it always makes me nostalgic every time I hear like the past quest fanfare noises. Ah, so you're the adventurer who has agreed to help us. If you were to follow me, I shall take you to the Starlight Stalls. Oops, my bad. I actually key smashed. Alright, I am here. It's still looking like Christmas. Everyone's taking pictures. You really ought to try this punch, mother. I wonder what the other ones taste like. Very well, I should go get some too. Maybe be careful not to, like, drink the spiked one. Alright, kids. Ah, here you go. Whoa, look at that cake. That looks nice. Seriously. Oh my god, that is adorable. Oh. Wait a minute, that's Rudy. I think I have him. Hold on. Is that Rudy? Do I have Rudy? Or did I get... Oh, I didn't get Rudy on this one. That's right. I started Sari after that one. Fuck. Aww. Okay, so that one way on the left, underneath the little green little sprout thing, his name is Rudy, and he was a Yeti who wanted to spread Christmas cheer, and that he felt really... He was basically the epitome, or the metaphor for... No. A stand-in for, like, how... You know, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He was ostracized by his other Yetis. It would be nice to spend this much of time with someone special. Oh. And so, like, he wanted to do something good, and he was helping spreading Christmas cheer. And then the other Yetis, something to wet your whistle and warm you up. Wet my whistle? No, it's fine. Alright, I'm here. My thanks again for assisting us. I've I really don't know how to say that name, Mion, to join me in explaining our punch plans. She should be along any moment now. I need a friggin' pronunciation guide for names, too. In fact, this whole game needs pronunciation guides. God damn it. Ah, so you're the adventurer who's been roped in to help. Hi, Mama. An excellent choice, given the fine work you did distributing the punch last festival. Yeah, she remembers. It was a favorite among attendees, and the mugs had the desired effect of promoting the Carline canopy. When I mentioned this to my guild counterparts in the other city-states, they were keen to have their homes represented on the mugs as well. And so, we have these beauties made. Oh, that looks nice. That would sell really well as actual merch. A Limsa Lamenta cup and an old dog cup. That's fucking cool. Where's my Ishgard cup? They bear local vistas and motifs, such as the galleon for Limsa Lamenta and a cactuar for Old Dawn, with seasonal flourishes worked in for the festive touch. Since we have now 3 lovely mugs, we thought it'd be fitting to serve up 3 varieties of Kinder's Punch. In Gridania, punch is traditionally made by simmering the juice of locally grown apples, with blood currants, cinnamon, and various herbs. For the mints and the Uldan varieties, I'm keen to incorporate ingredients found in their respective locales, but I haven't been able to decide on what. And therein lies a request. Oh, am I gonna be a culinarian in this? Hello, can we get some mulled punch, please? Not now, kids. It's not ready yet. Whoa, new mug designs. Are the pictures of other cities? I wonder what they're like. Ah, young Sultan. The punch isn't ready yet, but it shan't be long now. We are currently preparing 2 new varieties, you see, using ingredients from the cities shown on these mugs. So where's the Gridanian cup? It does me well to see the youngling's curiosity for faraway lands. It further motivates me to serve up Kinder's Punch that will not disappoint. Which brings me back to the task we have for you. We ask that you investigate what ingredients we should use to create punch that best captures each nation. Gridania's market attracts many visitors from the realm over, and adventurers such as yourself should have no trouble identifying suitable individuals and coaxing out the relevant information. I know lots of people, yeah. Your confidence is most assuring. I shall apprise the other celebrants of the situation, and then return to Mikedo's amphitheater. I look forward to your findings. Sure, from one cat girl to another. I didn't get a good look at her face, actually. I'm not sure if she was a sun cat or a moon cat. Hey, I have an outfit that looks almost like that. Or did I get rid of it? Oh wait, there it is. Except the skirt, it's different, but yeah, basically the same. Different shoes, too. Okay, where am I going? Oh, near the markets. Okay. But wait, where's the way out of here? God damn. I'm like, just... Okay, it's this way. I have to take a look around. I think Alpha might be somewhere around here. That'd be really cool. It's a sleigh ride all crashed over there. I am back. Alright. Let's go save Christmas. It is nice that they added the jog feature. Now when you stop sprinting, it just turns into jog, so you're still moving pretty fast. Ah, hello. Old Dawn Merchant. You wish to make a drink that represents Old Dawn? Tea would be a good place to start. We Old Dawns can't get through the day without a good, strong brew. It's served up anywhere you can get a feed. Doesn't matter if it's a slap-up meal or just a sweet treat. I've heard tell that the Sultana takes hers with generous helpings of butter and honey. Butter? Butter and tea? I mean, honey makes sense, but butter? Aside from tea, Thanalan has specialties like vanilla, cloves, black pepper, and pearl ginger. Finest stuff can cost as much as gemstones. Okay. I mean, I heard vanilla tea's pretty good. A little tacky, but it's still good. Supposedly it's tacky. I don't know, really. I drink tea just to drink tea, goddammit. Also, because of the DDoS attacks, crafting is, a dangerous pastime right now. Because I've heard tales, and these are people that are in my FC, which is my guild, basically, where they're crafting, and a DDoS attack happens, and they basically lose all the materials that they were using to craft. And in some cases, when they're shopping on the market board, which if you guys don't know, like the market board, it lets you like shop from people, like other actual players selling things. And if you happen to be in the process of buying something when an attack happens, then you just lost a lot of money if it was pricey. So yeah, big ouch, crafting to ruin the economy. I mean, crafting's not bad, it's just like, it's causing like a halt, basically, in crafting, you know, with the attacks happening. What's that? Ingredients that are distinctly old dawn. Well, most of my countrymen would say Nepal and spices, but that would be selling our cuisine short. Our dining should be an adventure. Thrill of the unknown, the triumph of audacity. A dish should have all the drama of a championship bout at the Colosseum, oh yes. Such an experience may be a little stimulating for children, but we grown-ups can appreciate a little excitement. Wouldn't you agree? Why do attacks happen? People just don't want people to have fun. It seems to happen every time like an update or patch happens. So, to make some comparisons, fucking Endwalker. When Endwalker first came out, the queue times, which, you know, of just even trying to log into the game, was going at like from 600 to 1,000. You had to wait for a while. And it was so bad that the devs were like, okay, if you're idle for too long, the game's just gonna boot you out. Because they didn't want people just logging in, just sitting around doing nothing. So they would just boot them out if they were too still for too long, if you were AFK for too long. So I thought it was more sister. No, it's just people not wanting people to have fun, I guess. So yeah, there was a lot of memes happening like, come on, let me play the game. Like, let me in. and then Dawn Trail happened, and then it seems like now the thing is like, let us play the game, god damn it, stop attacking us. You want to make punch with the Lemonzen twist, then you'll want to use plenty of Lanosian oranges, lowland grapes, and lemons. Oh, it's a fruity one. Lanosian citrus is renowned far and wide. It's featured heavily in Lemonzen cuisine ever since sailors started using it to ward off scurvy, and I always ensure that our restaurant has an ample stock. I'm in charge of procurement at the Bismarck, you see. If you're after quality citrus, I'd be glad to introduce you to our suppliers. Thank you. I'll take that. Whatever you gave me, I don't know. Okay, now let's go back. Sprint. Alright. Now to get back to the place, because I want to see what other people are there. I was tempted to buy the Christmas dress, to be honest, but I'll wait. Oh. I don't want to talk to you, no. Oh, you, hi. Welcome back, Sari. Were you able to learn anything promising? Yes. Use the ingredients I've gathered. Let's not use butter, please. Oh, those ingredients seem representative of Linso Lemensa and Old Dawn indeed. We celebrants should be able to procure the items, so pray leave it to us. Please don't get butter. Once the Kinder's Punch has been prepared, we would be pleased if you would do the honors and serve it. When it is time, please present yourself to my colleague at the Starlight Stalls. Okay. So long as there's no butter. If you happen to have a moment now, might I trouble you to speak with the little ones from earlier? I'm hoping that you can learn which city holds the greatest interest for each of them. In so doing, you'll be able to recommend varieties of punch that would be the most meaningful. Oh, okay. So you're gonna be catering to their curiosity. Alright, where's Alpha? Let's go find Alpha. Welcome to the Starlight Stalls. Okay. What are you selling anyway? Oh, just standard stuff, yeah. Is that the new emote? Drinking tea? Damn it. I have a little something for you too, Camlito. For me, it's saying you shouldn't have. Camlito? I'm assuming this person was from a past Starlight celebration. Our wedding creations are full of warmth and character. Oh, you're from the Carpenter Guild. Alright, what would you like? The punch is almost ready. I can't wait to have some. What do I like to eat? Fruits. We have apples and berries here in the wood. But I love to try fruits from other places too. Then you want the lemons one. Alright. Just want to examine everything carefully, because last time I did see Alpha around here. Alpha? Where are you, Alpha? Alpha and little Omega. Oh, the kid's got nothing to say. Wait! Marvelous Festival isn't— There's Rudy! Yeah! There he is! Oh look, it's a fluffy little helper. Oh, with sweet treats. Yeah, so there's this little squirrel that was he's technically an auspice, so he's basically an animal that like lived so long that now he can talk. Aw, Rudy's here! That's adorable. I really wish I was able to do the Rudy event with Sari. My main account has done it at least, so yeah. It is very cool to see like past like people from like past events, like, you know, showing up in the future events. Or current events, sorry, yeah. Like seeing Rudy there, that's awesome. Wasn't there a reindeer one? Like, it's literally one of my mounts. Come on. Oh, Chocobo there, you're cute. Oh, how wonderful to see the stalls still alive. Hey! It's your boy, Godbert. There was yes, there was an event where he was helping and he was being like Santa Claus. And he followed you around. A lot of people made a lot of pictures of him chasing you, because, you know, since he's following you, you could literally just capture the running as if he's chasing you. Pretty good. Alright, so the exit's over there, but it won't happen unless I manually leave, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, nothing there. So there's nothing here. I don't see Alpha anywhere. There's the little chocobos. Carrying presents. Oh, look at that one there. Would you like to meet our chocobos? I already did. This guy looks familiar. Are you my... No, wait, are you? Are you my Lancer teacher? The punch is so good. You got nothing, sir? Hey, kid. Oh, you're the adventurer from before. The mole punch is almost ready? Hooray! Huzzah! I want to learn all about all new places, so it's hard to decide on a punch. There's no ocean in Gridania, so it's my dream to go sailing everywhere on a big ship. Okay, so two Leminsons. Two lemons and Leminsons. There's a food vendor. Kinda sad to get a souvenir. Take your time, my boy. Alright, Alpha, you gotta be somewhere in this, right? Or maybe not. Everything is proudly grown by our own botanists on the Botanist Guild. Oh, there's the punch again. Punch lady. What a doting mother the guildmaster is. Wait, guildmaster? Oh! Yeah, she's one of the guildmasters, right? I think she's a leather worker one. I didn't know she was a mom. There he is! It's the reindeer! Witness Blitzen Spectacular Illusions! Yeah, that's him! Yeah! I remember this guy too. I forgot your name, but I know you. I recognize you. Oh man, that's nice. Very nice to see. Is Alpha hiding in the tree here? No. Man, I'm never gonna find Alpha. Hey, Hayden, welcome, welcome. Alright, I kind of looped around here already, so... Let's go over here. This seems to be the only place left. Come on, Alpha. Where are you? You've got to be here enjoying Christmas, right? You were here last time. This is very pretty. No. Is Alpha just not here? It's a sad day indeed. Alright, quiet girl, what do you got? They're giving out hot drinks? That sounds great. I'm visiting with my mom. It's my first time in Gridania. So I guess I want to learn more about everything here. Alright, so you want Gridanian drinks, okay. So 2 Leminson drinks and 1 Gridania. No one gives a shit about Ul'dah. As it should be. Nothing good comes out of that place. Oh wait, didn't I already talk to you? Yeah. Alright, I'm ready, brother. Let's go. Ah, excellent timing. We received the last of the ingredients and are now brewing the new varieties of Kinder's Punch. We expect a throng of children with the sun upon us as soon as we begin serving. Are you ready to attend to them? Yeah. Alright, see ya, Heathen. Alright. Let's see, I'm ready. Do you wish to cancel any pending duty? Okay, fine. Let's start starting the punch, y'all. Oh, there's Godbert. Oh, who dare approach? Hi. A friend of mine used to live in Old Dawn. He tells me stories about it. Always wanted to know what it's like there. And if you have something like that? I mean, obviously the Old Dawn Punch. It looks like they used vanilla in it. Wow, this is really good. Like sweet tea with spices. Is this what Old Dawn smells like, I wonder? I'm gonna get my friend to come too. I think I saw someone approaching from that side over there on the left. Oh wait, never mind. I'd love to see what fruits from other places taste like. Do you have a punch that's made with them? Fruits, huh? That'd be the Lemonson one. Very citrusy. It's made with grapes, oranges, and something else I forgot. Oh, it's sour but sweet. I love it. I had no idea they grew so many kinds of citruses in Lenosia. There's Rudy. Cute little guy. You ever punch too? Come on, let's go up together. Alright. I heard there's a place called the Coliseum where gladiators fight each other. I want a punch that'll make me feel like I'm there. Then you want the Old Dawn Punch. Hello again. I've never had mole punch before. I'm not sure which one I should try. I mean, if you never had it, then try the Gradonian one. Stick to the roots here, you know? Oh yeah, weren't you the one I talked to earlier and you said you were visiting with your mum? Oh, so the Coliseum is in Old Dawn. I'd love to see a fight there one day, but right now there's a fight in my own mouth. Ew, the spices in this punch sure pack a punch. Thank you, I love the apple flavor. And the mug is beautiful too. Oh, I hope I can meet some Moogles while I'm in Gradania. Bye, Santa. Godbert. Hey, kid. Oh, what to choose? I suppose I like a punch that makes me feel like I'm sailing somewhere far away. Oh yeah, you wanted Lemonson Punch. Some people were, I heard, getting a little upset there was no Ishgard cooked. Wow, what a great blend of flavors. I just love the design of the mug. It's ships like this that connect the whole world. Thank you, miss. I've had a lot of fun. Alright, see ya. Oh wait, what? Who are you? It seems the children really enjoy the punch. You did well to deal with your selections. From here on, we celebrants will tend to the punch distribution with your fine example as a guide. You need to only report back to Garagely, whatever. She'll be eager to know how we fare. Oh, it was you. Okay. I'm gonna crash Bandicoot run. I can never like unsee it. Okay, so the fuck? Where's Alpha? I've never. Alpha's not here. Oh, I am big upsetty. I didn't miss him anywhere, did I? I remember last time he was off to the side like this, but I think I've ever seen him if that was the case, but I don't see him. Oh. I mean, Godbird's over there, but... Aww. Sad that there's no Alpha. Well, at least I'm here. Alright, I saved Christmas, right? I just finished putting out a few proverbial fires with the guild, so I thought I'd come by and see how you were getting on. The more the merrier, as I always say, and if you're here, my friend, may I assume that the Kindred Punch has been handed out to the little ones as planned. Indeed it has. We are truly in your debt. With your help, we have not only brought the children festive cheer, but also expanded their horizons. Of course, they're all more than welcome to return and try the other types of punch. The longer they enjoy themselves at the stalls, the better. Speaking of the devil. There you are, Adventure. I want to thank you again, and Miss Garangie and Mion too. It was absolutely our pleasure. If you enjoyed the punch, then nothing would please us more. When I grow up, I want to be someone who knows lots about the world like you, miss. I'll go and see what's out there for myself, and tell everyone all about it. And I want to tell everyone about Gridania too. The Starlight Stalls have reminded me just how much I love it here. That is a wonderful wish, and I have no doubt that the spinner herself has heard it. When the time comes, it'll be my pleasure to register you as an adventurer, young man. I'll look forward to hearing your tales of courage and high adventure. That goes for you as well, of course. Thanks, Mom. Now, can I get my, my emote? It seems you truly inspired young Jilton. And should you still have time to spare, you could potentially inspire even more souls by helping us serve up more Kinder's Punch. We'd also be glad if you simply enjoy the festivities here on. It is entirely up to you. While the celebration continues, our guide will be pleased to show you to the stalls. My thanks again, Sari, and happy Starlight. Merry Christmas. Yeah. You may well encounter some familiar faces. What? Ho ho, what ho ho? Does that mean friendos will approach? Hold on. Inventory. There you are. Use. Gulp it up, yo. Yeah. Take me back. I want to see if I can see other people's. It's morning. Seasonal market. Wait, what? You're from Dawn Trail. Yeah. You're the girl. The Pelu, the pink one. Yeah, obviously you're pink, but yeah, I recognize you. Oh, okay. So does that mean if you completed it scales based on what you've already done? Wait. Does that mean now Alpha will finally be here? Because if we saw the Dawn Trail girl, then I'm wondering if now other people are gonna be here. Doing the dance. They even have Old Dawn Punch. Oh, I'd love to try that. Let's go and get some. Oh, okay, they're okay. It was worth making the trip, huh? Oh! Indeed, let's go and have a burger sale, shall we? Oh, these are okay, so these are the other so where Mother Mion is the one who registers you as an adventurer in Gridania. This is the one from Lominza, and then that's the one for Ul'dah. Momodi, yeah, I think that's her name, Momodi, and I am having a hard time remembering his name, but I remember the name Bald was in there. But he's here, they're both here. Okay, that is cool. Now they finally added like other NPCs. Oh, there you are. You just have the new kinds of Kinder's Punch. Oh, awesome. Oh, my second mug. Who is this one over here, though? I just got this really tasty drink. Oh, how nice. Shall we go and find something to eat, too? Huh. I feel like I should know you. Oh! What do you think of this little gift from Toral? Oh! It's delicious. We would love for you to have a stall here. Oh, he's eating a taco. It's a fat cat. Oh, now, do you have your eye on this taco cat? Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my Lancer, teacher there. Oh, he's feeling lonely. Okay. But they do have people from Tyrol, that is pretty cool. You'd think Alpha would be here with the chocobos, but he's not. Alright, where is me? Alright, just want to see what's up over here real quick. Do you not say anything? You really don't, okay. Well, shit. It's a whole lot of nothing here. I mean, it looks nice, but... Okay, let me start... You know what? I'm gonna cut through here. Alright. Start here. See if we see any new faces now. Now that we've completed most of it. I remember Alpha would be like right around here somewhere. But he's not there this time. I know, there's Rudy, yeah. Little Rudy. Oh god. So even though I just said like, oh, like yeah, he's supposed to be like representing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in a way, and I just realized the fucking name. It didn't really click. Rudolph. God damn it. How was I able to know that that was Rudolph, obviously, but then not like connect the name? Jesus. Like it's kind of embarrassing that it didn't register until now. Oh god. What hope? Picked a good time to visit. I would say this is really thoughtful. Oh, so blessedly warm. Oh yeah, you're the guy from Garlemald. Yes, these are Garleans. They have little dots on their heads. Oh, I forgot your name, but you were in the Endwalker storyline. Yes. And we even gave you like hot cocoa or some hot drink. I remember. Disappointed, Moody. It's your holiday spirit. It's there. It's there. I just don't have a good memory. Or, you know, smart enough, really. Alright. That is so cool, though. We saw those guys from Endwalker. Okay, Godbridge's here, but... Wow, there is no alpha. Not this time. Sad. And where you think he'd be, he's not there. Oh shit. Well, at least we saw everything. Oh wait, hold on. It said if you give punch, you can... Oh yeah, everyone's doing it. Okay, I guess they want to see if... Oh, you're back. People can't get enough of our punch. It's all I can do to keep mugs filled. I could use your help with the serving again if you're willing. Looks like everyone's doing it. Yeah, they're like, yeah. I should mention that a curious lady came by earlier. She spoke passionately about the spirit of culinary adventure before gifting us an array of unusual ingredients. Though I was skeptical at first. Quite a few guests have enjoyed them in their beverages and accent. So if you have the urge to add a little something extra when you serve a mug, I leave it at your discretion. I would just be glad for the break. Sure. Let's do this. I want to see if Friendos will, the enticing aroma attracts someone to the stall. Lord Commander of the Temple Knights. Bring him. Oh my god, he's in the... I love that he's in the Christmas spirit. Amric! What a pleasant surprise to find you here, sir. 'Tis a great joy to spread cheer to the children during Starlight season. Though I must confess, this little helper finds himself in need of refreshment. May I ask for a mug of the local Gridanian punch? Birch syrup. You know what? Yeah, let's just give you the regular one. It's fine. I don't know how you feel about, you know, something being extra sweet. I like how he's wearing his, like, regular, like, gloves. Night gloves. How exquisite the cinnamon punctuates the sweetness. 'Tis the very taste of respite. The start of celebration has its roots in Ishgard. To see the warmth and cheer being spread in all corners of Eorzea makes me feel both proud and grateful. My thanks for the fine drink and company both. By your leave, I shall return to my duties. Many children get away their Starlight gifts, and 'twould not do to keep them. Yeah, Amric. Okay, so this is what has people hovering around here. No, give me back in there. Alright, let's see. Okay, so, Mion, Drowned Wench. Oh? Hey! Marchand, well, technically it's, Vitra and Ashtaya. Well, fortunate to meet you here, my friend. I heard tell of the festivities while attending to some matters abroad, and decided to make a detour toward the stalls. I must say, I also smell some familiar fragrances. You're serving beverages to guests, and 'twould be improper not to accept. May I trouble you for a mug? Oh. Extra hot and spicy lemons and punch. For a dragon? Here, take it. Come on, you're like from India. You like your chai. I see you have spared no spice in this drink, my friend. I was able to taste it even with this vessel. I dare say Zero would enjoy it. They still serve her special curry at the Mayhem. Oh, Zero. And when they do, it never fails to get lively. But to return to the subject of the drink, do take care with the amount of spice. I expect the children here are no less inquisitive than those in Ransahan, and may unknowingly bite off more than they can chew. So I wonder if it's something. If something is said differently if you give Amaric the special one. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try the other one. Representative East Southern Art. I wonder if that's Hancock or if it's supposed to be what's the name of the other guy? Lolorito. Here, have this. Also, gotta point out a fun fact here. Mr. Amaric here apparently has a very unique face model. And no matter how much you try, when you're doing the character creator and trying to replicate his look, it's not the same. You can only get so far, but it will never be Amaric. Well now, while this punch tastes quintessentially Gridanian, there is no mistaking the Ishgardian act. Oh! So that's what that was. Oh, okay, so it was something that was from his homeland. Okay. Might this be an acknowledgement of the Starlight Celebration's origins? Yet regardless of the intent, the generous amount of birch syrup is a wonderful touch. And during this most special seasons, I shall allow myself the indulgence. My thanks for the fine drink. Okay, yeah, here he says. Okay, I did not know birch syrup was unique to Ishgard. I do like that his limited edition face mods, yeah. Okay, I'm really curious about this one. Whoa, what's the mute? Oh, it is Hancock. Oh my, if it isn't Sari. Having concluded some business discussions nearby, I thought to drop by the festivities. What a pleasant surprise to find your esteemed self manning a stand. Sup? You are serving punch to guests, it would seem, and far be from me to turn it down. I should like a mug of the old Dawn variety if you'd be so kind. Now is a whisker to like old on punch, whatever that means, okay. I beg your pardon, did you say Namazu whisker? Come now, that's surely a jest. I assume you're referring to some kind of ingredient that appears as a whisker. A strand of spice, mayhap. Yeah, like the whole Eye of Newt was actually like a stand-in for like a certain plant, but not really a newt eye. Goodness me, that is certainly distinctive. When seeking to introduce a new specialty, I suppose uniqueness is a way to pierce a crowded market. Well, the drink has had quite an invigorating effect, so if you'll excuse me, I shall continue to peruse the stalls. Alright, see ya, Hancock. I wonder why him of all people. Like, why pick this character in particular? Out of all of them. Okay, I'm curious about the Seed Seers, though. Kinda sucks that this is all we got, though. Oh! She's from the White Mage storyline. Well, punch for the guests. What a delightful idea. Ryo Asena. Unless you wonder, my sister Kane is busy as her wont, and so I am attending the festivities in her stead. I shall have a Gridanian punch if you'd be so kind. Moogle Palm surprise! Did you say Moogle Palm? I like how the Moogle was like, what? Not like that. Oh, so it is simply confection made to resemble a palm. That's certainly a relief, and for my companions especially. Without further ado, then, I shall give it a taste. Well, now that's perfectly delicious. Just try not to frighten the children over much, do you hear? Aw, man, so we couldn't get Kane-senna. Alright. So the other ones are basically the other proprietors, but yeah, let's not do that. Alright, well, we saw everything, so all that's left was... This is what I was hoping to do, too. Wait. Alright, how do we get here? To Foundation! Okay. Do I have any Gridanian? Well, I don't want to wear this one. Huh. I apparently don't have that much in terms of warrior clothing. I might have to change that. Well, this is the one that seems closest to being weather appropriate. Wait. Hold on. Let's turn back around. The broom. So, I always thought the firmament was something that, like, involved being a crafter or something. Turns out I've been letting these guys suffer for no reason. I mean, if I put in the effort to restore Doma, then I can do this. Well then, friend, answer the call of the firmament, are you? Wonderful, wonderful. Wait, I know you. You're the savior of Ishgard. Damn right I am. Are you saying that you would contribute to the reconstruction project? Yes, I am ready and willing. To think that a fabled hero such as you would help to rebuild our city. We are grateful beyond words. There is, just one trifling matter. Do you perchance possess a work permit? It is a requirement for non-Ishgardians, you see. I do not have that. Is that so? As I recall, you are a ward of House Vertant. In which case, perhaps an exception can be made. Alas, I don't have the authority to make such a decision. Well, I do, and I believe the permit can be overlooked in her case. Oh? Lord Overseer, that you should grace us again. It's Francel! Greetings, my friend. It's been quite a while indeed. I shouldn't be surprised you have forgotten me. No, I didn't. I saved you from the witch drop. Sorry, I'm joking. Of course I forgot you. How honored am I that you should remember me. Much and more has happened since first we met, not least of all the war's end and Ishgard's transformation. Feels like an age ago that you and Lord Harshfont saved me from a heretic's fate. Yep. They're about to jump this guy into the, what they call a witch drop. So basically they said, alright, well, you're being accused of being a heretic, which means that you're a dragon worshipper, or something like that. So, we're gonna push you into this pit. And, you know, if you die, then, well, okay, you just die with honor. Knowing that you're not really a heretic. Then your family will be okay. But, you know, the whole point was, you know, like, if you were a heretic, then you would turn into a dragon and fly. So yeah, quite literally a witch hunt kind of thing. You had proven your worth to me then. Even so, little did I expect that you would go on to save our entire nation. You're a hero to us all, and no amount of words could express my gratitude. No, only through action can I begin to repay the debt. Thank you. It's what Harshavat would want. Thus did I resolve to do my part for Ishgard, and I honor those noble souls who risk life and limb to protect the nation. Souls such as you and Lord Harshavat. Oh. Thanks, man. And so, when Overseer was being sought for the restoration project, I put forth my candidacy as the representative of my house. Our workshops and engineers could be put to good use, I reasoned. It was by no means unanimous, but the Furies saw fit to see me elected to the office. Honored am I for this opportunity to serve the nation and to redeem House Hallinard's good name. Owing to the contribution of artisans hailing from far and wide, We have accomplished our goal of rebuilding the district. However, we are still shorthanded in the area of administration, on account of which I have been performing such odd tasks that I could. Which is what brings me here today, as a matter of fact. I am about to go and survey our citizens in order to learn what they envision for the firmament. If you could spare a moment, might I have the pleasure of your company? Well, well-traveled as you are, your opinion would be of great interest to me, and I believe folk would be more willing to share their thoughts with you. Alright. You have my gratitude. Without further ado then, let us take ourselves to the Jeweled Crozier. We are bound to find a diverse assortment of people there. Isn't it mostly rich people there? Okay. That's not quite the same, but alright. It is cool that if you approach them, they like... There they are, yeah, they salute. Whereas if you approach them when you first start Heavensward, they're gonna throw snowballs at you. We're here, Franzel. Yes, this should be a suitable spot. I mean, it does look like her, right? I'm pretty sure I did it right. I don't know, part of me is still a little nervous that I didn't do the character creation right, since, I didn't save her appearance before I changed her to a freaking Lalafell. Alright. This may take several minutes. Alright, fine. Let's do it. Let's see if, it's Hilda! I love Hilda's hair. Well, I come here to get supplies for my hounds, and what should I find but a familiar face? And if that ain't a pretty lad you've got with you, Sarah, then a highborn one besides. You've done well for yourself. I always... I know my worth. Sarah knows her worth. I aim high. Yes, I love it. I'm Susan as well. Any road. It's good to see you, my friend. What brings you here? I love that friend soul's like, what? Lady Hilda, your reputation precedes you. As you may be aware, approval was recently passed for the restoration of the firmament. In order to build a district that best serves its residents, we would know what good citizens such as yourself envision for it. Will you not share with us your thoughts? It's a surprise. How's it going? Hey, Candy. We're doing some... Weston. Ah, so you're the one they appointed overseer. Well then, you won't mind if I speak freely. Now, this ain't hardly revolutionary, but I want the firmament to be a place we can all make an honest living. Where, if a monk works hard enough, he can have roof over his head and food in his belly. Aye, might be as the war's over, but for a lot of us, the struggle continues. Same as before. Sort of struggle blue bloods will never know. Remember, Ishgard don't belong only to the high and the holy now, and the nation's to prosper. All her citizens need to prosper. Well, we must be getting on, but if you need of guards, feel free to send word. It's our job to preserve the peace after all. You got it, Hilda. Love your boots. The smirk Sari did, though, like, yeah, you know, I aim high. It's Briarden? Brother, it's been a minute. Ah, there's Lord Briarden. I had heard that he was traveling the realm in his capacity as a consulting inspector. But it appears he has returned to Ishgard. Yes, I love that the first time you meet Briarden, it's, of course, with a fucking Hildebrand. Fucking Hildebrand, quest. At Realm Reborn, specifically. And he's just he's like the straight man to like the crazy shit that happens around Hildebrand. But I appreciate that they give Briarden his moment of seriousness in his own quest line with the Scholasticate that happens in Ishgard. And that you actually see, like, yes, he is actually a very, very capable inspector in his own right. Like your good self, he is a well-traveled individual. Yes, I met him twice. And I should like to inquire after his opinion. Do you suppose we could beg a moment of his time? I would love to. Who is that lady, though? Or man? Is it a dude or is it a girl? I can't tell. You there, the one with the spectacle. We meet again, Inspector. I'll just point it out. What's up, bro? Well, if it isn't Sari. I love the little push of the spectacles. I did not expect to see you here, busy as you have supposedly been of late. Lord Byron, a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Francel de Halenart, and I have the honor of overseeing the reconstruction of the firmament. It is known that you are intimately familiar with all the city-states of Eorzea, and I should be much obliged for your insights. In your expert opinion, what is the one thing you believe the firmament needs most? If the district is to thrive, then it must have a thriving economy. As I have oft observed in my travels, the flow of goods and people is as lifeblood to a city and should be encouraged. Ishgard has long been insular, but recent changes present a great opportunity. Given the right planning, I am hopeful that ours may become a nation where no citizen lives in want. I bid you the very best in your endeavors, and should you have need of my investigative prowess, do not hesitate to call upon me. By your leave. One other matter, Sari. How fair is your dim-witted friend? Hildebrand? I lost sight of him after Endwalker. I have yet to see... Oh my god, that's right. I need to do his quest for Dawn Trail. But yeah, he's fine. He had a moment of being a sin eater, supposedly, and then we thought he was an alien. Turns out he isn't. He's just... They're just incredibly powerful. Still living a charmed life, no doubt, and somehow managing to solve cases, despite his mumbling. Yes, yes. He's my good friend indeed. Actually, let us not speak of the imbecile. I feel my intellect draining away to simply think about him. Okay. My brave and dashing Lord Emmanuel. Oh, there, oh boy. He's always calling me an old girl. Maybe I should say that. Alright, come here, brother. Honorary brother, let's go. Come here. Hey, an honor boy. And there I thought it. It's just damsel was crying out for the comfort of mine arms. You surely know how to get a man's hopes up, oh girl. Don't call me that, please. If it isn't my dear Lord Francel, how fair is your lovely sister? Has she perchance spoken of me of late? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so Francel's sister is a, she works in Camp Cloudtop, I think? It's over in the Sea of Clouds. So, she's there, like, in the encampment that I have there. And during the Heavensward quest, you take a Manalane there. And he's trying so hard to try to impress her and stuff. And he's like, yeah, give me things to do. I wanna help. I'll be useful to you. And during that time he's trying to be useful, he ends up getting captured by the Vanu. And we have to go save him. Harshivan helps to save him as well. And I remember when you get back to the camp, his sister, Francel's sister, is like, because then Madeline's like, oh, don't you have someone to thank, for doing such hard work and everything? And she goes, oh yeah, there's someone I want to thank. Good job, Sari. She basically thanks her character in general. Like, yeah, she goes, oh yeah, thank you for all your help. You've been great. And he's just like, oh, okay. And to add more insult to injury, when you get back to Ishgard, after completing that part of the story, his dad smacks the shit out of him because for acting so impulsively because finally some needed recognition. Right? Yeah. So yeah, his dad smacked the shit out of him because he knew that the only reason this guy got captured is because he wandered off and he was saying, "Oh, let's make it a competition," and he went a bit too far than he should have, and yeah. So yeah, his dad kind of smacked him for that, like, no, don't behave that way. You're a house for Thompson. Behave like it. Because if you talk to him after you get back and stuff, he basically says something like, "Oh, did he have to hit me so hard?" So, yeah. If Leniad has spoken of you, I fear it has not been in our conversations. Oh. Now, if I may change the subject, Lord of Madeleine, you will have heard that the restoration of the firmament has commenced. Is there aught that you envision for the district? What I envision? I can't say I've given it much thought. Well, what would the war finally come to an end? What is in order if not festivities? Yes, make the firmament into a festive place, I say. A place where one and all may engage in revelry each and every day. Calm down, party boy. Beg pardons, my lord, but I believe Lord Mansell seeks something more specific and, dare I say, constructive? No, the advice comes from the heart, and I shall take it to heart. Yeah, my gratitude, Lord Madeleine. Always a pleasure to aid a fellow man. Now then, we must be on our way. Take care, Siri, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. I mean, I can do better, but yeah. Oh, and Lord Francel, do send my fondest regards to your sister. Tell her how very helpful I was. Yes, that's good. Where's Arturel? Well, I dare say I've spoken with enough people. Should we conclude the surveying and review what we have learned? Sure, I was hoping to see the other honorary brother, but okay. Thanks to your presence, we were able to hear a diverse variety of opinions. Each one has merit. The question is whether the visions can be made reality. No, such pessimism will not serve. I must have faith and try my earnest best. Now then, for all this talk of the firmament, you haven't even seen it, have you? Would you care to inspect it with me? I will be there for a while since, so please join me at your leisure. Bomelin by the entrance will show you to the district. Oh, and when you see the man, would you mind giving him this bone-chilling work, standing there as he does? It is a little something to keep him warm. Thank you. I could as easily hand it to him, but to be sure, but it would be all the more warming coming from the savior of Ishgard. With that, I shall go on ahead. See you in the firmament, my friend. Oh, that's right, I forgot to change my minion. Alright, what am I feeling? Well, it's Ishgard. Not attempt to pit McGorsimer. Dragons. Yeah, you know what? I'll pick the dragon. Hey, Midi. Welcome. Also, give me 1 second. I gotta turn the fan away. Okay. Oh, fuck. Hang on. I'm gonna put on some socks. Feet are getting a little chilly. So when I was starting up the stream and everything, I was like hot as heck. I worked up a sweat basically, getting Sparty ready for bed. going up and down the stairs, getting things set, and moving around a lot. So when I came up here, I was like, ugh. All warm and heck. Taking warm. But now, I had the fan blowing toward me for the past hour, and yeah, I'd say I'm pretty good now. Hey, buddy. Welcome back, my lady. Will you be heading to the firmament? Yes, I got you this. Still hot to the touch, this bottle of mulled wine will help keep Thomlin warm through his shift. There you go. From the Lord Overseer, you say? He truly is too kind. Before I began working under Lord Francel, I had thought as little of highborns as I assumed they thought of as commoners. But my lord not only treats everyone as equals, he shows kindness to everyone. And to receive this gift from the hands of the savior of Ishgard herself, I am touched beyond words. Thank you, my lady. I shall enjoy the wine when I find a quiet moment. Now then, I believe Lord Francel is expecting you in the firmament. Just say the word, and I'll show you through. Proceed. Whoa. He's not the only one with a fan on winter. There you are, Sari. I bid you welcome to the firmament. Ah. As you can see, the rebuilding itself is complete. It's just that this is but the beginning. However, we must now turn our attention to the running of the district. We have much more to do, but speaking to the people has stoked the fires of my determination. I want to make the firmament into a vibrant, thriving district, where highborn and loreborn alike may live side by side in harmony. Yet, I would be lying were I to say the task does not daunt me. There's a limit to what I can achieve, especially given House Halinart's diminished influence. Have I come at a bad time? Who dis? Count Edmond! It's your boy! To what do we owe the honor? Hi, Dad. Lest you forget, I am the Count de Fortemps no more. Just a retired old man. Oh, right, because Arturel is the new Count. As for my presence here, Emma Lane reported that Sari was in Ishgard, and I thought I would make a social call. Aww. You'll forgive me my eavesdropping, but it seems the reconstruction project is not immune to the uncertainty that has accompanied our nation's transition to a republic. Sari, I'm given to understand that the other nations have established residential districts for adventure use. Is this true? I don't have a house in this one. Fuck. Yes, I heard of such places. My main account has a house, at least. District specifically for adventure use, where they might possess their own abode? Intriguing. The truth is, our nation is divided by a gulf. While the redistribution of wealth may go some ways towards closing this gulf, it shall not lead to true independence for the masses. We must ask ourselves, in this new age in which we live, what role should each one of us play? In pondering this dilemma, I believe that we may draw inspiration from adventurers and their independent lives. Independent lives. If we were to translate this into the firmament, I did not assume this form of self-administration. It seems you have found a spark, in which case this old man's ramblings have served their purpose. I shall pray for your success, Lord Francel. Your words are as a beacon in the dark, my lord. Thank you. It's sad that there's quite a few voice actors in this game that have already died. And Count Edmond here, you'll hear his voice in Heavensward and all, but that voice actor is already dead. Yeah, he already passed. And then same for Honoroy, who was the little kid that was with Emmanuel. His voice actor also passed. Yugiri, oh my god. So Yugiri, who was a ninja, an all-raw ninja from, you first meet her in A Realm Reborn, she had a voice actress who was also, she also died, but she was basically murdered. So it's not like passing, from other causes, like the rest of them have, but that I know of so far, but the fact that her voice actress in particular was murdered, and also, with her kids, yeah. her and her kids. It was like an ex that killed her and their kids. It's really sad. So for a while, like they didn't have a voice acting for Yugiri for a good minute. But they did bring it back for like they did find someone to fill in the role for in Heaven's Word. But yeah. So yeah, her voice actress, the current one is still going, obviously, but yeah, she unfortunately was the replacement. Don't make me sad on Christmas, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it is what it is. Oh, and I'm trying to remember who, there was someone, oh, right. Master Matoya, Gishtola's, adoptive mom. Her voice actress also passed. She passed before Ann Walker, I think. Or I think before... I think she died. Yeah, I think she passed during Shadowbringers. Was it Shadowbringers? Yeah, I think it was Shadowbringers, because I remember there's a part where Ishtola says she's stubborn and she's like basically saying like words that start with an S, an H, E-I-L-A, which spells Sheila. That was Matoya's original voice actress. Unfortunately, they also had to find a replacement because, you know, dying of natural causes. So she was old, okay? She was really old, so yeah. But that was their like shout out, you know, like basically their like tribute to her, like, hey, you're not forgotten. You're not forgotten, Sheila. Because man, she brought the sass to that woman in the original, in like the older like scenes. Well, Sari, you seem to be occupied at present, so I'll leave you to your tasks. But when next we meet, I'll be regaled with your recent adventures. As ever, our Fortaunt Manor is at your disposal should you need to rest. Thanks. Thanks, honorary dad. For a second, I thought that was the pirate dude from the Void Arc Alliance raids. I did a double take right now. You done talking, Francois? Because I'm itching to meet your hero friend. Yes, forgive me for the wait. Sari, permit me to introduce you to... what? Ogbert? Formerly an engineer of our house, he now serves as the project's chief foreman. It is thanks to this leadership on site that I am able to focus my energies on the administrative aspects of the reconstruction. I tell something about you, Sari. First you saved the whole bleeding nation, now you're helping us rebuild it brick by brick. What can I say, except it's great to have you on board. If you have any questions about the work, I'd be happy to field them. Just say the tedious stuff like the budget for Francois, speaking of which, if you can spare another moment, my friend, I should like to consult you on some administrative matters. With all the little tasks demanding my time, I cannot always be present on site, but I endeavor to visit as often as possible. I hope to see you often too. Time to get to work. We're gonna get some beet soup. Oh, Heaven's Word fanfare. You now have access to the firmament. Oh. Resin Song Quarter. What the fuck? Oh no, there's a shop way over there. Can I see what that is? One there. Man, this looks a lot like the Ishgard like place. Like the Ishgard like living area. components. Oh, okay, so this is like the... Okay, so don't really sell anything that I need, but okay. Alright, let's go back. Greetings and welcome to the firmament. Hi. Right, sorry, if you're gonna lend us a hand, a little explanation is in order. First thing I want to talk about is the Sky Builders board. Most of what's written there is for newcomers, so I reckon it never hurts never hurts for even veterans to give it a look from time to time. Besides that, we try to keep a record of our progress to date that might guide us going forward. Now then, let's talk about the work itself. The main thing we need our artisans to do is provide us with supplies. On that topic, I reckon it's quicker if we speak with... Hold on, let me adjust the... Alright, the audio a bit, okay. I reckon it's quicker if we speak with Pumpkin over there. Run along and introduce yourself to him. Pumpkin? There's a festival going on. Ah, my lady Sari. Chief Foreman mentioned that you'd be helping us. It'd be my pleasure. I'll explain the work to you. Though the reconstruction effort itself is complete, we remain in need of supplies for maintenance and upkeep of the firmament. The items you donate will be put to use for building inspection and repair, as well as provide necessary services to all those who call the district home. Items you wish to donate can be brought to myself. Feel free to ask me any time about what we seek. Naturally, you'll be rewarded for your contributions. Depending on the item, present you with an amount of Sky Builder scripts. Oh, and I should mention that we've introduced an initiative to provide additional incentive and excitement to collaborators such as your good self. The initiative takes the form of a game of chance called the Cupola of Fortune. Oh, what the fuck? Let me give you a brief overview. When you donate certain items to us, you'll receive a stamp upon a voucher. Once you have collected 5 stamps, you may take the voucher to Elizabeth for your chance to win a splendid prize. Wish to know more, I recommend you speak with Elizabeth herself. Okay. If you're interested in Kupo nuts, I'm afraid I cannot assist. But if you're interested in Kupo of Fortune, you've come to the right place, Kupo. If it pleases you, I shall explain how the game works. On each Kupo of Fortune card, there are 4 hexagons, each depicting a treasure chest providing courtesy of our Moogle friends. Playing is simple, you scratch open a chest of your choice. The chest holds something from 1st to 4th place. Congratulations! Found this item shown on the prize list is yours. But be fairly warned, a ferocious beast lies in wait for hapless treasure hunters. Should you find a griffin instead, you must console yourself with a consolation prize. Now, for some important details, the chest on the left holds only 2nd, 3rd, and 4th prizes. Meaning, while you cannot win 1st prize, neither is there any danger of finding a griffin. 3 chests on the right, meanwhile, can hold any of the 4 prizes as well as a griffin. Meaning, while you have a chance to reap the richest reward, you may also walk away with a paltry prize. Which side you scratch open is entirely your choice. As the prizes on offer change each time you play, be sure to cast an eye over the prize list before trying your luck. That concludes the explanation. If you wish to review the rules, I will post the information to the Sky Builders board, so please refer to it at your leisure. Oh, may I ask if you've been informed about exchanging Sky Builder scripts? And not, urge you to seek out any for the details. Okay. Welcome, my lady. You honor us with not only your presence, but your contribution besides. Now, you may have heard that contributing to the cause earns you Sky Builder scripts. These may be brought here, but to be exchanged for a selection of wares. We endeavor to expand the range of items offered, but we might continue to attract contributors, even now that the reconstruction effort itself has been completed. Aside from donating items, you may also earn scripts by bringing materials gathered in the diadem. Have you been informed about these perchance? If not, the peasant will be able to furnish you with the particulars. Meanwhile, I shall look forward to exchanging many scripts for you. Oh, they're over there. Skyrise celebration. Do you like me a good celebration? Can't stop, won't stop. Sue certainly has improved. Where you been all my life? Nothing? Okay. My Lady Sari, what an honor. How may I serve you this day? You have a mind to employ your gathering skills for the benefit of the restoration effort, you say. Marvelous, marvelous. It shall be my pleasure to provide you with an explanation of our work. Oh god. As you're doubtless already aware, the firmament's reconstruction demands a veritable mountain of materials. In order to meet this need, it was decided that we would harness the diadem's abundance of resources. Able gatherers such as your good self may venture forth to the Isles and bring back materials to be used in the firmament's reconstruction. Given the nature of the Isles, however, we must make certain that materials found there are not, shall we say, tainted before we put them to use. To that end, we ask that you bring all the items you have gathered to myself for inspection. Those items that are deemed safe will be returned to you with a seal of approval. Unless you wonder, yes, fish are also subject to inspection. By your puzzled expression, I see you struggle to fathom what use the restoration effort has for fish. You see, the fish that inhabit the diadem are known to consume unusual things, and through inspection, we determine whether a creature holds resources in its belly. Once this is confirmed, you may help yourself to the bounty with a quick spot of desynthesis. Now then, you're surely curious as to what you stand to gain for your troubles. In recognition of the dangers of the diadem, we offer Skybuilder scripts by way of recompense. Furthermore, all materials you find are yours to do with as you please. For whether you choose to sell them to crafters or craft with them yourself, they will ultimately benefit their construction. And that concludes my explanation. If you mind to travel to the diadem for this endeavor, pray present yourself to Lord Arvale beside me for further information. So the diadem had actually had like fates going on before they made it into a gatherer type of place. And if I recall correctly, there was a fate that involved like a brontosaurus, and a lot of people made jokes that, oh, it's Littlefoot's mom. I'm gonna kill her. God. Ah, my Lady Sari, you're well to come. I take it you have received an overview of our part in the restoration effort. It shall be my pleasure to apprise you of all the details. As you're doubtless aware, the diadem is a land where the ether is in constant flux. This phenomenon gives rise to an ever-changing environment. But if there has been one constant, it's that the Isles have always teemed with savage creatures. Yet when I recently journeyed there to investigate a change in the ether, what should I find but that the population of dangerous fauna has markedly decreased? It never has been easier to avail ourselves of the diadem's bounty. Yes, see, right there, that's referring to what the diadem used to be. Seeing the potential for this development to benefit... Sorry. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry, there was a burp coming up. Seeing the potential for this development to benefit Ishgard, I presented this discovery to our nation's leaders, who wasted no time designating the Isles as an official foraging ground for the restoration project. And now, we seek those versed in the field of foraging to travel to the diadem and bring back resources needed for the firmament's reconstruction. As you're worried that pickaxes, hatchets, or fishing rods provide poor protection against those creatures that still lurk the Isles, never fear. We have measures to keep our valued volunteers safe. Behold, the Aetheromatic Augur. What? Conceived by none other than my lord brother's... Oh, you're his... Lord brother? Wait, so does that mean your actual brothers, or... But I know Stefanovan, he's my, he's the what's it called, machinist teacher. The one you start with. Conceived by none other than my lord brother Stefanovan, this ingenious contraption is a marvel of personal protection and resource procurement. Permit me to explain. As you know, the Isles of the Diadem are replete with ether. The augur gradually absorbs it as you go about your foraging. Once you have sufficient ether stored, you may unleash a compressed blast of it against a hapless fiend, and presto, the creature is now a bounty of resources. Oh, so we blast them with ether and they're dead, huh? And there you have it. Armed with the augur, we ask you to gather and bring back resources from the diadem. It couldn't be simpler. Ah, but to think that my lord brother's creation should benefit my venture, which in turn serves to aid the efforts of our younger brother. Younger brother, huh? All for the benefit of our nation. How am I to call? Oh, okay. Well, so you're all Hallinards. How am I to call myself a Hallinard? But come, my friend, we mustn't dally while honor and glory await. Let's set forth for the diadem at once. It is what I would say, but for the sake of formality, I'm required to introduce you to someone. Oh, God. Behind you and across from the kitchen, there stands Lord Luderbunt. Hailing from a long line of scholars, the man has a gift of numbers, and is charged with tallying skyward scores. I almost read that skyward sword. If you mind to lend us your procuring prowess, you would do well to speak with him. God damn, man, how many people do I have to talk to? Oh, I see them. Yes, I see them. The threads of fate entwine us, binding us together strongly as chains of mithril. Long have I awaited the coming of one such as you. My apologies, but I am wont to be excited in the presence of peerless artisans. My name is Luderbunt, and I have the honor of tallying skyward scores. In order to accord greater recognition to our collaborators, we have begun keeping records of your contributions to the restoration effort. By donating items that are exceptionally difficult to obtain or craft, you will earn an amount in skyward points. Now the reconstruction effort itself is over, we shift our focus to collecting essential items necessary for daily maintenance and upkeep. As such, I continue to tally accumulated scores for our skybuilders. Past various point thresholds, and it would be our pleasure to reward you with an assortment of gifts as a token of our thanks for your efforts. Should you wish to know your current score at any time, you need only speak with me. If you wish to know more, I will be happy to assist. For the sake of good form, however, may I trouble you to first report back to Chief Foreman Awkward. Oh, okay. Actually, before that, hold on. Come for the fun, stay for the food. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna just fix everything. Alright. There you are. Trust you've got a grasp of how things work around here. If you need to review something, the Skybuilder's board is good for that. Say, if you got a knack for gathering resources, I reckon you ought to have a chat with Arvel. What he has to say is bound to be of interest. And that's all for me for now. I'll let you run along, but let me just say this. For a famous hero like you to help us here on the ground. You're a good sort, Sari. Thanks. A home in the firmament. I'm pretty sure all that would have been important if we were helping to rebuild Firmament, but that doesn't matter anymore. If it isn't good Mistress Sari. Although you may have seen me attending Lord Francel, I have not had the pleasure of introducing myself. I am his manservant, Bunkerno. I would like to offer you my personal thanks for lending your aid to my lord. Yours is an inspiring presence to him. You're good free labor, Sari. Oh, man. Owing to the collective effort of all involved, the new nest stands completed. Such was my lord's joy, 'twas as if he were a young boy again. He now seeks to settle folk in the district, and is personally reaching out to those citizens who were displaced by the war and the subsequent unrest. Ahem, about that. Oh, it's this guy. Ahem, about that. Master Awkward, by your tone, I take it you harbor some concerns. Aye, that I do. Thanks to Francel's encouragement, some folk have already moved into the district. Many more are dragging their feet. To hear the talk, they're afraid that the rent will be too expensive, or that they'll put themselves at the mercy of heartless nobles, and a whole host of other reasons. Oh, in order to encourage settlement, the firmament offers various incentives to residents, such as tax relief and employment initiatives. Mayhap this knowledge has not been sufficiently disseminated to the public. My thought exactly. That he's late to return is because he's struggling to win folk over, I wager. On that note, Sarah, I was wondering if you'd mind searching for him. See how he's faring. I too would be grateful were you to look in on my lord. We'll find him in the broom, speaking with the residents, I believe. Also, wait a minute. Hold on. I need to see something real quick. Damn, you got like the metallic blue dye. So those pants are pretty shiny. Oh wait, hold on. I could just talk to this guy. I still mislaid plans. Disciples of the Lantern Hand. Oh man, that's not me. God damn, I really gotta do a crafting class or something. Hey Francel, what's up? Will you not tell me why you do not wish to live in the firmament? What is it that worries you so? Ah, sorry, you cannot have come at a better time. You have heard that I am in the process of selling citizens in the firmament. While some cannot pack their belongings quickly enough, others are pretty resistant to the idea. Such as Aldane here and her daughter Noelle. Begging your pardons, but aren't you the savior of Ishgard? It's an honor, milady. We're grateful for the invitation, we truly are, but we couldn't possibly afford to live in a shiny new district. Even before our home in the Broom was burned down, we were barely getting by. Besides, given who we are, we don't have the right. Oh. In my mind, the firmament is for people such as they first and foremost, who lost their homes to the fires of conflict. Yet they themselves do not wish it. We cannot well force them to move. In the front of this guys don't know, they have tax relief. Maybe they don't know that, so if they know that that's one less thing to worry about with money, truly, if that's the case, perhaps it's not out of the question for us. Because the issue is money. She said that she's barely getting by, so perhaps I should do it. Yes, if not for myself, then for my little girl. Alright, I humbly accept. Glad am I to hear it. Praise you to your preparations, then, and come to the firmament when you are ready. I mean, if I'm saying it, then they'll probably believe it. They're like, yeah, there's no way the savior of Ishgard will lie to us. And all it took was a few words from you. You truly hold sway over people, my friend. No, I was just, you know, knew a fact or two. Also, I just realized, I think the tail I used to have for Sari was the one that was like a little, like had a dark tip. Might have to do a what's it called? Fantasia for that real quick. Of course, such trust comes not overnight. It's the product of your many selfless deeds. Despite being falsely accused of a crime and driven to the ends of the realm, you did not surrender to despair. On the contrary, you dedicated yourself to the plight of others, and ultimately guided our war-weary nation upon the path to peace. In some ways, we have walked similar paths, but my struggles are trifling things compared to yours. My name carries not the same weight, and my words have not the same power with the hearts of my fellow men. Oh, brother, no, don't compare yourself. Never compare your problems to other people's problems. Because I know it sounds like my problems aren't a big deal compared to their problems. Their stuff is worse. No, your problems are just as valid to you as they would be to anyone else. As I sometimes say, like, if you're ever in the thought of thinking like, if I wasn't this, then all my problems would be gone. Or if I wasn't having this, or if this wasn't happening to me, then all my problems would be gone. No. You would just have different problems. Because, you know, I caught myself telling myself that, like, thinking like, oh, if I didn't have ADHD, then I wouldn't be having these problems, you know, like, being forgetful and all that. And I'm like, nope. Even though it was neurotypical, I would just have different problems. With the fear taking me, if I allow the restoration effort to founder on account of my personal failings, the health and happiness of the people are at stake. Therefore, I ask you, will you not aid me in the running of the firmament? With you beside me, I feel that there's no difficulty I cannot overcome. You need an answer right this moment. Please, take the time to think on it. Well, what am I supposed to say to that? No? Jesus. You agree to aid me then? Ah, words cannot well express my gladness. Thank you. Bro, if Harshifant deemed you like someone we gotta save and stuff, I am not gonna let you fail. Without further ado, then, I would have you deliver these missives. They are entreaties for cooperation in the restoration effort. Ordinarily, I would make the delivery myself, but I believe that the recipients would be pleased for your visit. One is Gibralont, proprietor of the Forgotten Knight, another Sir Handaloop of the Temple Knights, and last but not least is Mistress Celeste, our master of the markets. Oh wait, I think I know who that is. While you see to this task, I shall look in on Audain and her daughter. Let us convene in the firmament afterwards. Okay, well at least I got the jogging thing still going. Nice. Now let's go up to the Forgotten Knight, which is up this way. Wait, what? Oh wait, is it above? Fuck, it is. I think it is. Oh man, it's been a minute. I have to admit though, like... Jeez, this is like one architectural feat. Ishgard is very beautiful, I have to admit. Alright, here you're at the Forgotten Knight. If it isn't Sari, we're gonna get you. I have a thing for you. Here you go. A missive from young Francel. I can only guess how you ended up delivering it, but let's have a look. Can you get on top of the spires? No, unfortunately you cannot. It would be cool if you could, though. Dear Gibralont, I pray this missive finds you well. I'm not bothered overmuch by the old wound. I write with regards to our efforts in the firmament, of which you will most certainly be aware. Of late, we have seen a marked increase in the number of workers on site, and we struggle to keep everyone fed. In order to alleviate the strain upon our kitchen, it is my hope that you might provide us with hearty and wholesome provender from your own. Young Francel was always good to me back when I served his house, and I wouldn't refuse him. I'll arrange to have the meals prepared and sent to the firmament at once. You're involved in restoration then, I take it. Keep an eye out on the lab for me, will you? I will. Oh, wait, there's not the door. Aw, Riel and Sid. My Dark Knight homie. Oh wait, it's over here. Hey, brother. I got something for you. Well then, Sari, to what do I owe the honor to say? Hurry it up. A missive from Lord Francel, you say? Sir Handaloop, my thanks for your unflagging dedication to preserving the peace in the Holy See. I write to you as overseer of the Firmament Reconstruction Project in order to officially entreat the cooperation of the Temple Knights. The project's need for able hands will only grow. It is my hope that your order might be amenable to dispatching a contingent of engineers to assist our efforts for the prosperity of our nation. I thank you for your kind consideration. I see. Though I have not the authority alone to decide, I for one should be glad were our order to lend what help we may. I shall do my utmost to see that Lord Francel has his engineers. Truth to tell, I have a personal interest in the firmament. Ere it was razed to the ground, I myself lived there, you see. Many places in Ishgard offer a commanding view. but I find none finer than that of my erstwhile home. Oops. Ended up walking right into that freaking table. Okay, so where is the last one? Oh, wait a minute, I know where. Right, yeah, she's over here. God, I love how fast that loads in. It's so good. Hi, Elise. You were welcome to you, Mistress Sue. So, what is that you seek at the Cruelly Crozier this morning? I have a missive for you. Oh, a missive from me, from Lord Francel. Intriguing. Dear Mistress Elise, I pray this missive finds you well in your markets bustling. I write to request your aid in acquiring heavy machinery of foreign make, intended for the use of the many foreigners lending their expertise to the restoration project. Such equipment as the Sky Seal manufacturer possess is unfamiliar to non-Ish Guardians, and as such would adversely affect their ability to carry out their work. Through the connections you have established with foreign merchants, I have faith that you can procure for us that which we require. My humblest thanks for your assistance. Heavy machinery of foreign make. There will be no small coup to source such items. The merchant in me welcomes the challenge. But I say, it feels like only yesterday that Lord Fensa was a little boy, going to market with his brothers. Now he has blossomed into a well-spoken, accomplished young man. Oh, time surely flies. Forgive my reminiscence. You may relate to my lord. It shall be my pleasure to attend to his order. Is that a P or an R? Maybe it's your letters instead of playing knights and knaves. Maybe you learn to read. Okay, let's see if we can finish this quest and then we'll call it a night. Why did it tell me to come up here when the broom was probably easier? Oh. Ow. Well, that only did half damage, it's fine. Just rub some dirt on it. Oh yeah, so you entered the Imperium. Imperium is where you can actually, like, live. Although I think I showed you guys, right, that my main account's home is in, the Mist, which is the Lemidson, area. What? Huh? What? Huh? There you are, Sarah. You have delivered the missives, I take it. So, how did the recipients respond to my entreaties? What the fuck? What is happening? What? I did not know. Make lots of stuff toys and did them all. Yeah, for us current. Oh, this is for nicer than I dared imagine. Mighty Moogle. The Perky Piggy. Celebration guide. Bet you can't catch me. Bet I can. Bet you can. Okay, so just... You have them in shorts in the cold. Is this road just begging for a foot race? Oh, my legs are itching for it. Okay, I did not know that fates were a thing here. You ever live in a warm home, this dream come true. Adorably large stuffed toys. What? A triple chocobo. So the hero doesn't need her knees after saving the roll. Yeah, we gotta do it again. Okay, so this for crafting things. Okay, I don't have it. It's almost up. Okay, well, I completed the quest for this guy, so I think we're good. We'll call it here. But honestly, it feels good to be playing this again. Doing the Furman, especially, like, it's... I like it, you know. I mean, I know it's still a lot of reading, obviously, but compared to Dawn Trail, what I've experienced with Dawn Trail, this is like to go back to Heaven's Ward, like Heaven's Ward era of quests and stuff. It's I feel like it's a step in the right direction. It feels good. It feels good to return to something that I know is good. Alright, so, but yeah, we're going into a little bit of overtime. It will be ending. I know we'll be ending. I wasn't doing anything here though. Deliver it to the Wayne. Which you definitely need something chill today. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was pretty cool. And doing the Christmas event was especially fitting. I really wanted to do the Christmas event before, you know, actual Christmas. Which, for some of you guys, it might already be Christmas Eve. I still have an hour to go. So, we'll see how I'm feeling on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I don't think I'll be streaming. Either I might be too tired by the time I get back from visiting family, or either way, I'm pretty sure a lot of you might be busy on Christmas Eve, assuming that you're with family. Just, you know, no one should be alone on Christmas. It's nice to chill and it's nice to chill and lean up to bed, yeah. Yeah. Although don't get me wrong, if I believe I have my community tab still open on my channel. To anyone who is listening or hearing, you know, if you guys I'll be alone. Oh. You know what then, Candy, I might see if I can squeeze in a stream for you. I'll be with you in spirit in a way. Like I said, no one should be alone on Christmas, so... And more than likely at night, I'm not gonna be with family, I'm gonna be here. Because Christmas Eve, I need to be home anyway, in time to put Sparty away to bed. And I also don't have it in me anymore to stay up late. Or at least, not stay up late, but being out. You know what I mean? I can't do that anymore. I cannot be out very long anymore. So even if it's something as like just to unwind with, I don't know, EDF or something, then I'll be down for that. Thank you for your patience. The fate will not. What the fuck? This thing's just full of shit. I did not know this happened here. I am like surprised. Anyway, I'm just gonna log out so this can stop happening. There we go. Ugh. Fucking Dawn Trail. I really wish I could change this fucking intro. You have no right to be as so loud and grandiose as you are. Shadowbringers, I'll forgive that they went and put a patch to make it louder. It deserved that. Endwalker was good. So, yeah. But Dawn Trail, no. You don't deserve to be that loud and in your face about it. Fucking nerve. Okay, anyway. Alright guys, so we'll see what's up by tomorrow night. I just realized it's gonna be raining tomorrow for me over here. But anyway, hope you guys have a good Christmas Eve. We'll see about if I see, you know, if I'm up for it, I will make a post. And preferably I'll try to do it before, like, when I'm leaving, like, because I'm gonna be with my dad on that day, on Christmas Eve. I celebrate Christmas Eve with my dad, Christmas Day with my mom. So, when I'm leaving or about to leave from his place, then I'll put a message saying, hey, I'm not feeling up from it, I'm gonna do a stream. So, if you're like me and, you know, you don't want to be out too long with family and then stuff, then join me on the stream. Or if you have no one else, join me as well. Don't matter. Alright guys, so that said, yeah. have a good night. Enjoy your Christmas Eve. And I will see you guys later. Be safe out there, yeah? Okay, so till then, take care. Good night.